Hey y'all, what is going on? It is a little bit later than we normally do these. I should turn this light up a little bit. That's a little bit better. How's everybody doing tonight, man? I know that it is Halloween weekend, and I know that there's probably a lot of people out there that actually do things on Halloween. I am not one of them at this point in time. I don't do much, but today was a good ass day, man. I got to go out and watch my youngest son play a football game. It was a lot of fun. I gotta tell you, man, my kid's young, right? So like when they go out and play, it's just the flag football, and 100% like they don't know what they're doing. They just out there running in random directions and everything. JB, it's good to see you. Trev, it's good to see you. Welcome everybody. For some reason, it's double imposing your guys' comments on this screen, so I'm watching y'all on this screen. So we got Brandon Hinkles here. Assign One is here. We got Trev. Trev is one of our moderators. Thank you so much for being here. Intellectual Iconoclasm is here. Big love to you, homie. We got JB, one of our mods up in the building. Thank you. So glad that you guys are here tonight, man. So yeah, like I just basically watched a bunch of kids run in different directions, confused and not knowing what they were doing. But I was so proud of my kid, bro. I was so proud to be out there and watching him do what he was doing, man. It was so cool because there was so long that I wasn't able to be in his life because I was a fugitive from justice in the state of Florida, and I just couldn't be there. So like I was basically a FaceTime dad, and it broke me inside. It absolutely broke my heart to know that I wasn't there for him the way that I wanted to be. But his mom has a really good dude that's in his life, and was taking care of him and picking up some of the slack from me not being able to be there. I'm so grateful to that man. Like, as far as I'm concerned, he was there for my kid when I couldn't be there. And that's his dad. Like, I might be his dad too, but I will never take anything away from that man as far as being the one who was actually able to be there for him. So, me and him went and sat on the sidelines and hung out and got to watch him play ball, and it was so incredible. It was such an awesome time. So that's why I wasn't here earlier when we regularly have it scheduled. But man, I just got to tell you, it was such an incredible experience to be able to hang out with his other dad. Just, two dads hanging out, watching their kid play football. No big deal. But it was such a good experience, and it fed my heart. So I'm glad to be here with y'all right now. I wanted to talk to you guys, man. I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail or if you guys saw my other videos, but I got a new tattoo. I don't know if you can see it too good. Can they see it too good? This thing's got a lag. But yeah, I blasted the back of my head, man. And like, I got a lot of comments from a lot of different people, and a lot of people were telling me the head doesn't hurt, and then other people were like, the head hurts really bad. And so like, I've classically known that like a lot of people will say that the back hurts worse than the chest and the stomach. And to me, the chest and the stomach were terrible. And then other people say that the front hurts worse than the back. What do you guys think, man? I got James Collins Cares says skull tats hurt. You are 100% right. JB, it is big, huh? That's a big ass eyeball, bro. Speed Demon 45 said, JD, thank you for everything, man. I was a heavy drinker and had a relapse last Saturday, but I'm back to not drinking. Thank you so much for everything. God bless you, man. Homie, you're the one doing the work, and we're so proud of you. We are so proud of you. Those little hiccups, they could just point to spots that maybe we're missing in our recovery, and maybe all we need is a subtle adjustment to be able to get right back in there and be doing our thing in recovery, bro. We can use these things as a learning experience and come out stronger and harder and better for it in the end, man. And I just want you to know that I'm really proud of you. Trev said the head don't hurt that bad. Man, I'll tell you what, boy. My head hurt bad. I think everybody's built different. So I want to know, what do you guys think? Any of you tattoo holders out there, what was your most painful tattoo? If you could drop something in the comments, that would be great. Also, if you want to hit the like button, that would be super cool too. Cynthia says, JD has been a great role model to my son. Big props, JD. Hey, Cynthia, I love you and your son, sis. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Yo, JD, what's the reason for the Element Skateboards tattoo? I'm a big fan of skateboarding, so I recognized it instantly. I loved Element skateboards when I was younger. So when I got the opportunity and I could blast it on my arm, I went ahead and got it done, man. Same tattoo artist that did the eye on the back of my head. Same tattoo artist that redid my hand recently. He's done a bunch of my tattoos, man. He's bad, bro. Reed Gatcher here in Eugene, Oregon is an amazing tattoo artist. Let's see. We got N Davis 7789 said been sober from that brown boy, that dog food, that Fetty, and the Whoop Chicken since August 18th of 2021. And your videos help me stay clean and on the recovery road. We are proud of you, dog. We're proud of you, brother. Hell yeah. It's a sin. Special Needs Biblical Christian Rapper says it's a sin. I love your name. You're wrong, but I love your name, dog. That's lit. That's lit as hell. Special Needs Christian Rapper. JB says he's never got a tattoo, man. Don't start with the back of your head, homie. Quentin is here. Quentin, what is up, man? I think there might be a wiener in the new tattoo. Bro, it's a tombstone. It's a rocket ship. I had him put a hot dog in it. Yeah, there might be a wiener in the silhouette there in the eye, huh? My head fell asleep while they were doing it. Oh, fingers and hands. Fingers and hands. Brian Kraft said fingers and hands. Yo, fingers and hands don't feel cool. The hands were much easier for me than the fingers, and I've had to re-go over these so many times. So, yeah, let's see. The Slayer, JD Delay, I stumbled onto this channel and so happy I did. You are a GOAT, boss. Dope content. Thank you so much. One thing though, this isn't a channel. It's our community. It's all of our community. It's just as much your community as it is anyone else's here, man. And we're so glad to have you here. We're grateful that you're here with us, man. We really love and appreciate you. And you're going to see in these lives, man, we all support each other and take care of each other the best way that we can. Hey, yo, I see Leland Case, Foxy Gaming. He said, hey, JD, what's up, family? Big love and respect, homie. We doing good tonight, man. I know it's Sunday night, but it is still Halloween weekend, so I appreciate each and every one of you that are here, man. I know there's other stuff y'all could be doing, but y'all hanging out with me, and that means the world. I really appreciate it. Evil Liar Projects and Builds just shot a super chat, and we really appreciate that, man. The super chats really help out. Big love and respect to you, homie. Let's get into this. Hey, man, I love the work you doing. Killing the positive message and the funny shorts. Keep it up, man. Thank you so much, homie. Thank you so much. Big love and respect. I appreciate the support. Hell yeah, I hope you're having a beautiful evening, my friend. James Collin Cares. Way to be clean. Hell yeah. Special Needs Biblical Christian Rapper. Repent. No thank you, but I appreciate your comment, bro. Did that guy just donate 20 bucks? Shorty Lock, he absolutely did. Sean Blue, you got one tattoo. Sean, where is your tattoo? Baby Bird 64, my entire body is a tattoo. Hell yeah, I'm trying to do that, but I'm not trying to get like the funky bits. You know what I'm saying? Like the parts that you can't show on the internet. You know, your Twig and Berries and your Leather Cheerio. I'm not trying to get those tattooed. And I promised my mama I wouldn't do my face. And I've broken enough promises to that woman. That woman deserves way better than I've ever been able to give her because I spent years in addiction and I wasn't honest the way that I should have been with her. Because honestly, like, an addict saying that they're not going to use it's a pretty risky promise to make. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep this promise to her because the man that I am today, I value my word over everything else. Let's see. I've been looking everywhere for this live for 2 hours, man. It's Harley! Harley, what is up, sis? Hell yeah, glad you made it. I was a little bit late because I had to go to my kid's football game, and it was amazing, and I was so happy that I was able to do that. Trev says to hit that like button like a chomo. Trinity Sharpening, thank you so much. It's James Ellis. James Ellis, what's up, homeboy? Hell yeah. Much love, lad. Worst was the harp on my back of my leg down near my Achilles. Or the calm head. I can't read Gaelic right now, bro. I can't read Gaelic right now. But he has something in Gaelic. I know it's Gaelic. I don't know how to pronounce it well. Across my collarbone. English, beware of the angry. English, beware the anger of a patient man. He had the translation, and I could have just read that, but I'm dumb. I didn't read through. Yo, that is dope, bro. The collarbone sucks. The collarbone absolutely sucks. I have 14 tattoos. Got them all in the attic of a recovery house I was in. Hell yeah, the Beast 95. That's what's up. I actually got the skull underneath this big eye that I got on the back of my head. I originally got that thing in the second floor, which was kind of like the attic. It was above a garage in a sober house. One of my sponsees had me come over to do step work and was like, I just got a tattoo gun. Let me blast you. He'd just gotten out of prison, and he was a great artist, man. He ended up doing a bunch more work on me. Abigail, I see you, sister. Hell yeah. Cynthia Becker just knocked it out the park. God doesn't hate. God is not hateful. If you have a hateful God, it's time to find you a new one, homie. Let's see. Patrick Thompson, thank you so much, brother. Big love. Let's see. Leland Case said, JD got a sweatshirt idea for you. I ain't into you on Facebook, Leland Jazzy. Oh, you sent it to me on Facebook. Okay, I got you, homie. I got you. Ohio Trucker 1, what's up, dude? I'm getting a rattlesnake tattoo on my right forearm from shoulder to hand. Filling it in with stuff that means a lot to me. Cars, rock and roll, and family. Time to go chomo houses and extort them for candy. Yeah, buddy, get that. Hell yeah. I love you, dog. It's so good to see you on here, man. I really appreciate you. Trinity Sharpening. This is my page for business. All right, homie. Yo, please remind me when I'm not on a live, bro, because I want to follow you back, bro. I want to sub back to you. What's your favorite off time and to your ticks? Cody White, I don't know what you mean, dog. I jumped into reading your comment and then I didn't know what you mean. JB, annoyed. At annoyed, don't spam. And the answer is no. They're all chomos. I didn't see what he was saying, but I stand by my boy JB. My boy JB is 100% all the time, every time. Oh, hold on one second here. I was looking for what Cynthia was responding to because I know she wouldn't be telling nobody to report it to the police if it wasn't some funny style stuff. If somebody is doing any type of predatory behavior, that is a 100% green light to handle that however you need to handle that. We protect women, children, elderly, the dogs, the disabled, people who can't defend themselves, however we have to. Did your son's team win the football game? No, they did not. But they only lost by 1 point, so it was all right. It was all right. I was happy just to be there, to be honest with you, man. Like, I've never gotten to go to one of his games before, and I was just so proud. Can I buy a shirt or a hat off of you in person? I'm in Eugene. Scott, unfortunately, my business is based out of Daytona Beach. So all of our supplies are at our warehouse in Daytona Beach. So everything has to go through the website, unfortunately, bro. Smoking Stories, your music is awesome. Thank you so much, homie. I really appreciate that. Big love to you. Rossi B said, what's good, mate? Shout out from the UK. Hell yeah, shout out from Oregon, bro. Patrick Thompson, my palm tattoo was the most painful one before. Yo, dude, I want my palms tattooed so bad, but I've never seen one actually stick, bro. Did your stuff fall out? Or did you actually get them to stick in there, bro? Because I've seen a bunch that fell out. Saber Wolf, what's up, dog? How you doing? Hey, JD, sorry I'm late, bro. Last time you were on, you said your PS4. Do you play any of the Soulborn games? I'm on PS5. I've never played those games. Are they good? Should I get into them? Because I'm always looking for games to play. Maddie. Hey, thank you so much, Maddie. Hey, JD, bro, you've kept me here with your vids. I love you, Maddie, and I'm glad you're here. You're a part of the family, bro. Big love and respect. Yo, the cat is here. Our moderator, the cat, is here. Welcome, hon. It's so good to see you. Hey, I want to tell you guys, so you guys know who the Alaskan Avenger is, the dude in Alaska that used the registry for people with the terrible charges against children, got their home addresses, broke into their homes, and beat them with a hammer and told them that this was revenge for what they had done to the Chitlins. He's my homie, right? So he hits me up every weekend, and I talked to him this weekend, and they were on lockdown all week long because they found an inmate unconscious on the floor with his prison pocket was bleeding. So what had happened was 5 dudes ran up in his cell, choked him unconscious, and one dude went wrist deep into this dude to try to dig the product that he had up there because he was moving stuff in there. And they pulled it out of him, bro, and they left him on the floor unconscious and bleeding, bro. It's wild, bro. This is the type of stuff that happens in prison. I want to tell you this so you guys know it's not somewhere you want to go, man. Jason wanted me to share this story with everybody because he said specifically this is the type of horror story that he sees in there all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we tell these stories, we're not trying to glorify it. Like, if you hear that some dude got turned into a hand puppet, a full-on meat puppet, and left bleeding out on the floor of the cell, and you're like, damn, man, that sounds like fun. I want that to happen to me. I don't know how to help you, bro. But I want you guys to know we are not glorifying prison. Prison is terrible. That is not a life anybody needs to live. Hey, Shadow the Witch Doctor, thank you so much. Hell yeah. Hey, JD, thanks for the flag and face masks. Yes. Which one did you get? Did you get the 1P, 1B, or did you get the Make Peas Afraid Again? Could you give some advice on quitting cigarettes? I'm going to try soon. Much love from Arkansas. Man, I love your state. Your state is gorgeous, bro. I was there not too long ago. So look, when I was going to quit smoking cigarettes, I did it because I was singing in a metal band, and every time I get on stage, I started to not be able to do my screams no more. And I was like, if it comes down to music or cigarettes, I am not going to give up my music over these nasty little things. So I grabbed myself a vape, and I only intended to vape for a few weeks to get me through it, and I've never put the vape down. It's the only thing that really worked for me, bro. I smoked for like almost 20 years. So, you know, I mean, it would be just like any other thing that you're trying to quit, man. You'd really have to like replace the things that you hold value on and find something else that you really value. Make it a ritual, because a lot of like the smoking thing is like a ritual thing that you get dopamine from the limbic system in your brain. You get a hit of dopamine every time you go to smoke a cigarette. It's like a reward. It's sending your mind a signal that, okay, cool, I get a reward for this. You have to replace that with something else, something healthy. The vape thing has had me ever since I started using it to quit smoking cigarettes. Looking back in retrospect, I wish that I had chosen something a little healthier. Probably going to be getting off these soon. I don't have the same issues as far as being able to keep my breath. I don't feel like I have emphysema now. And I don't smell like an ashtray anymore. All of those are positives. But I don't want to be stuck on anything. So they make these new vapes now that are throat detoxing vapes, and they help you wean off. So I'm probably going to be getting one of those pretty soon. And then I'm going to find something that I can do as a ritual that will be, you know, of equal value to me, but something healthier. Because a lot of the times, just getting rid of the substance isn't enough. We have to find something to replace it with that's healthy. And that's my best advice on that, brother. X2 Crazy One, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Y'all, Jaxie just got home.
Can I?
Are you going to come say hi?
I'm going to knock all this shit over. Hi.
Hey, everybody. So Jax just got home. She just went shopping. You won't be so red if you sit forward a little bit.
What is going on my glasses?
Well, the glasses are reflecting the ring light there.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's super scary.
Yeah, so
It's totally freaking me out. I just got the coolest hot pink velvet desk chair. I'm sorry I had to tell everyone because I'm really excited about this.
and it goes with the desk that I got you.
Yes, and did I mention that it's velvet and it's hot pink?
That's amazing.
I am so excited.
I'm super glad that you're filling the house with hot pink velvet things.
You're welcome. It matches the kitchen.
So, Saperwolf had recommended a game. Dark Souls. Saperwolf said, I'd definitely recommend them. I'd start with Dark Souls Remastered. It's a lot of fun and you get past the hella steep learning curve. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, homie. Let's see. Trev said the Discord link is temporarily not working, but he's going to update y'all. Let's see. Oh, April's Hot Pink Honey Hole. Vaping helped me quit smoking. Me too. 100%. That's what helped me quit smoking. Now I just feel like I want to be completely independent of that stuff. And honestly, what I'll probably do when I go to quit vaping is every time I feel the urge to vape, I'm probably going to drop and do like 100 push-ups. Because I know that I can get an endorphin rush from that. And it'll replace that reward that I get every time I vape and I get a hit of dopamine. So I feel like that would be a healthy replacement.
So like in the middle of Target?
Bro, I don't care.
I'm going to film that.
I don't care. I will drop and do 100 anywhere.
I love it.
Yes. Let's see. Yep, Jax is here. Jason Nicholson. Cynthia said she gave up the H, but Siggy's are her downfall. Absolutely. Trev and JB said hello. Abigail says Queen Jax. Creston Hoff says yo, yo, yo to Jax. Hey, the perfect couple. God bless. We love you, JNC Pythons. Hell yeah. Just go zero Nick if you want to cut down. And that's not a bad idea because the Nick is really like the most addictive thing in it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna need something to replace that endorphin rush that I get from the nicotine. Don't vape on here.
Sorry.
The YouTube gets mad.
Sorry, YouTube.
You're cute enough. You can probably get away with stuff I
You
can't.
can't just talk about it like that. Ooh, I'm red and have spooky eyes.
Well, yeah, so, I mean, but this is our Halloween weekend live, so it works. It very much works. We wore him down, Jax, Abigail says.
How are you not overheating in this corner?
Oh, I'm totally overheating over in this corner. It's because we've got the heater right there. Push it a little bit. Let's see. Speed Demon says, Bro's laugh is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, homie. I really appreciate you. Mercenary 101, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I wanted to ask you for some advice. I have a friend who works with me. I'm his supervisor, and a day ago I found him at work relapsing, so I sent him home. Not sure if firing him is the best solution. Got any advice, brother? So look, you know, really when it's a professional situation, if it was me, I would tell them that they have the option to go get help or that they're going to have to find other employment. Like, hands down. If somebody is, like, specifically if somebody's using at work, that's a sign of out of control behavior, and it's unacceptable. Everybody knows it's unacceptable to use at work. Now, I don't know if you're just talking about, like, a little chuckle brush, some giggle twigs, or if they're, like, hitting the bubble 2 to 10, or if they're like slapping some H. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. You know, if you just caught him hitting some plant medicine or whatever, I feel like that's a little bit different. But, you know, it's really going to be up to your discretion. Having someone who's actively using at work can risk your own personal and professional life. But I would always err on the side of trying to give them the option to get the help that they need. That's just me, though. That's just me. You know, there are ways to, one suggestion, Harley Quinn said, put him on medical leave. That's always an open option if that's something that you can provide. Giving him medical leave, if you guys have benefits, if he has insurance, he can absolutely generally use his insurance to go and get the help that he needs. So those are open options for you. Saperwolf, what's up? You should also check out Days Gone. It's a zombie shooter game, and it takes place in your state, too. Some of the areas are Wizard Island and, Belknap Crater. Hell yeah, dude. That's a place I've been to. Saberwolf, that's dope. Days Gone, a zombie shooter. Babe, remember Days Gone? I'm into anything zombies, bro. Like 100% anything zombies. So before I had my tattoo artist redo my stuff up here, I don't know if it's... Yeah, you can still kind of see it. I have a puking zombie face right here. There's a zombie and he's just kind of puking trash down my arm. I know. It's a really elite, top shelf, heady type of tattoo. High art, bro. High art. I wear it every day proudly. Alex, it's so good to see you. Have you been in PC? If so, what is it like? I've never been in PC, bro. They don't have PC in Oregon. They have the hole, and I have been in the hole. They have ADSEG, which is where the administration will separate you from other inmates if they think you're a danger to other inmates. Like if you're like really high up on the STG radar, and it's just isolation. It's just an isolation cell. I've never been there, but I know other gang members that they put in there for the safety and security of the institution. They didn't have PC any of the places that I went. And there's not really a lot of PC in the state of Oregon. I think they just shoot most of those dudes that would desperately need PC out to this place called Two Rivers, and it's not even a real PC joint. PC's not really a thing that happens in Oregon. Tamro, what's up? To quit smoking, 1 teaspoon of cream of tar and 8 ounce of OJ. Drink in 2 to 3 sips. Cream of tartar. I said cream of tar because when I think about cigarettes, I think about the tar. Cream of tartar and OJ. Isn't that just gonna make you throw up?
I mean, I'd throw up.
That sounds like I would throw up. But I don't just drink straight OJ either unless it's fresh squeezed. YouTube gets mad at vaping. There's tons of channels that make that content. I don't know, bro. Here's the thing. YouTube gets mad at me for things that they don't get mad at other people for, unfortunately. The same thing with TikTok. TikTok has banned me twice. I just had a account with 1.1 million followers, and I only had 2 strikes. And normally, you can have 5 or 6 strikes before you even get a suspension. And they just banned my account permanently. I think it's because I talk about murking chomos, and they don't like it when you talk about murking chomos. I think that's what gets me in trouble, to be honest with you. Trinity Sharpening! Cut your consumption by 25 to 50% every month to gradually cut down your use until it's 0. Tapering is always a good option because just going straight off the rails cold turkey is definitely a harder road to walk. I've never been good at tapering. I'll be straight up with you. I tried when I was on that Whoop Chicken, when I was on that Go Fast, I tried so many times to taper and my resolve would never hold up. So the only way for me to ever quit was to get a nice shiny pair of jewelry, and they had to take me somewhere where I couldn't get it. So, Ohio Trucker, where's Zero? Can you give him some head pats and ramen? I'll give him the head pats. I cannot give him ramen.
No.
Hey, bro, I love that dog so much, bro. Y'all know I love my dog. He is a fart machine, and it is
He's
so bad.
Cute, though.
It
Did
is
they
so
see him
bad.
in his sweater?
Hey, Zero, come here. Come show everybody your new clothes. So Zero,
so cute.
Jack's got him a new sweater, and he didn't like it at first, but now he's warm in this Oregon weather. Because let's face it, this is a little Florida dog. He is so happy now that he's warmer.
Oh.
Do.
Yeah, he sat all grumpy for a couple hours in a weird position.
Rumpield. Hey JD, I just moved in with my girlfriend and we love you. Yo, I love you and the young lady, man. Hell yeah. So glad that you guys moved in together. I hope you guys have a beautiful life together. I know that living with Jax has been the best period of my entire life, and I hope and wish all of that for you guys too. Jeremy Wallen, what's up JD, my Irish brother? What's up, man? How you doing? Finbar Gallagher, gotta bounce, folks. Take care. Love you, homie. Glad you swung by. Thank you for being here on the weekend, man. Cynthia Becker, please call out Oliver. He's asking for help. Thanks, JD. Where's Oliver? I am looking for Oliver's... Oliver, bro. Hey, let me know what's going on. I'm watching for your stuff now. These comments go so fast that it's so hard for me to see them. Cynthia, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. Oliver, please let me know what's going on, bro. I'm going to be watching for you in the comments. Mark Goggin. My brother is going to prison for strangling me, disabled. Aggravated domestic battery with strangulation. How bad of a time is he going to have? Bro, you are a disabled person, and he strangled you. If people figure out what he is in there for, it's not going to be good for him. It's absolutely not going to be good for him. I don't know if that's what you're looking for or not. You know, you can always send message in to the boys if you need to, but it's not good. You go in for assaulting somebody who's disabled, and it's a bad time in prison, bro. I can assure you. I'm looking for Oliver comments. McNalica, thank you so much. Hell yeah. Big love. Would love you to do a video on what someone like Christopher Watt's life is like in prison. He killed his wife, 2 daughters, and 4 in Colorado. He put his daughter in those hundreds of gallons oil batteries in an oil field. Man, that whole case was so sad and heartbreaking. And from what I've heard, they have like PC in Ohio or Colorado. Trev, do they have PC in Colorado? I don't understand why this dude hasn't been murked yet. Trev has done a lot of time in Colorado. Maybe Trev can let us know what he thinks is going on in Colorado and why that dude is still alive. We really need to get Trev on a video one of these days, bro. I don't know if he's interested in doing it or not, but it would be really cool. But thank you so much, bro. I will absolutely do a video on what... We're going to figure out what it's like for Chris Watts, and we're going to talk about that, because I've had other people ask me, and I would love to find out. I honestly, I Google him every few months to see if there's been headlines about his assaults yet, but a lot of the time in prison, you don't hear about it unless it's bad enough for somebody to be life flighted out or be taken to an outside hospital. So, you know, I've just been waiting for it. Waiting. Impatiently. Mercenary 101. Hell yeah. Thank you, dude. I appreciate your opinion, brother. Yeah, I found him sniffing sugar. Unfortunately, he's on probation. I'm going to tell him to call his PO. This is his first relapse in a year. You know what? I think that if he wants to keep his employment, being honest and accountable is like the least that he should be doing. And if he were to call and talk to his PO might force him into getting help. You know what I'm saying? You know, myself personally, if I were to relapse, that would be one of the first calls that I would make, is to my PO. I would first call my sponsor. I keep 2 sponsors. I have a sponsor in NA and a sponsor in AA, because sometimes I can be a little extra. And I don't hit them up very often, but when I need one, I need one. And I just want to let you guys know, if you're in recovery and you need more than one support person, that's absolutely okay. Take as much support as you need to make it through. I guarantee you there are so many people who would be willing to be there and be a part of your support system, who would rather see you call them at 3rd or 4th down a list because you can't get a hold of anybody else, rather than seeing you relapsing, ODing, or going back to prison. So I keep 2. One of them has been in recovery for 39 years. He was Scott Wieland's sponsor when Scott Wieland was doing really well. But he turns his hearing aid off at like 8 p.m. Florida time, which is 5 p.m. here. So I have another sponsor that I've known for years and years and years, and I can call either of them with anything because they know me and they're non-judgmental. So yeah, but that second call that I would make would be to my PO. And whether I was going to get caught or not, I would be honest with my PO and let him know, because that's just how I walk in recovery, man. And it's scary. It's scary as hell. It can be absolutely scary as hell to take accountability for your actions. But I know that if I don't, and I felt like I got away with it once, I would keep doing it. I would keep doing it. I know for a fact I would keep doing it. Cool, Trev, we gonna do a video. So yeah, Trev said that Colorado does have protective custody, but he's been moved. So if he's been moved, I guarantee you he's been moved somewhere where they're keeping him isolated for his own safety. For some reason, I can never call why they give people safety in there. People who like killed kids, stuff like that. It doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Puppy Chulo, what's up? Hey JD, I just need some advice on this. I got raided by the feds about a year ago. Yet they didn't find anything they were looking for. I'm facing small time, 5 to 10 years in the feds. So look, if the feds raided you, they should have had a specific warrant, right? And any items that were found that weren't on the warrant, they shouldn't be able to charge you with. I'm not sure exactly what they did charge you with, and I would highly recommend just generally not talking about it, definitely over the internet. I wouldn't put case details out. For me to be able to give you any relevant advice, it wouldn't be in public, bro. I 100%, if anybody's facing a case or open charges, my advice is do not talk about it. Just don't. Talk about it to your lawyer, man. Because your lawyer's going to know what's best, and you never know who might be lurking and listening. There's another creator on here, another YouTube creator, that he sat in a jail cell and listened to his cellie talk about his case, and he wasn't involved in this case at all whatsoever, but then he went and used the info to testify against that guy to get less time in his own case, bro. His cellie trusted him. And he's got a big platform here in the prison space on YouTube. It's crazy. Solo, with the Irish connection to the Palestinian People's Movement for Freedom, what are your views on the current war on Gaza? Irish guy from Ireland and New Zealand. So look, Solo, I don't know enough about the history in that whole situation, and I haven't really plugged into what Ireland's position is with it to be able to give you an educated answer. And I'm the type of dude, like, if I don't have an educated answer or I don't feel confident enough with my level of education on something, I will 100% say that I just don't know. I'm not the dude who thinks he needs to know everything. I'm not the dude who thinks he needs to have an opinion on everything. With something as complicated as what's going on over there, I'm not in a position to pick a side as to what I think is right and wrong. I know that both sides are killing innocents. And I absolutely condemn the killing of any innocents. Like, if you want to have war with soldiers, take it to a war ground, have the soldiers duke it out, leave the women and the children and the elderly and the civilians out of it. That's my position. That's the only position I'm comfortable talking about, because that's the only position I'm educated enough to be able to make a public statement about, brother. And I'm sorry that I can't be more, more direct about that. I know it seems like kind of a wishy-washy answer, but in fact, it kind of is, because I'm not educated enough on the subject to be able to be confident in making an assertion about it. CJ, hey big dog, hit my first live, love your shorts, you do, and the big country. Sure enough. Jax does that with me every time. CJ, welcome, man. The lives are one of my favorite times because we all get to hang out and I get to converse back and forth with y'all. And we have a beautiful community here, and we're really glad and blessed to have you in it, brother. JB, what's up, dog? Papa Schnitz wants to say Doom Eternal is a great game. Bro, I haven't played anything since like the old school Doom. I used to work at this record label here in Eugene, Oregon called Elemental Records. We had like Floaters, Sweaty Nipples, Cherry Poppin' Daddies, Jollymon, and we used to sit in there and play Doom while we were working, me and the dudes from Floater. And I loved the old school Doom game, but I haven't played any since then. Oliver said he will rethought on Discord. Okay, cool. Damn, who snitched on the celly and turns around doing prison on YouTube? That would be Matthew Cox. Matthew Cox did that, and he's open about it. He doesn't lie about it at all whatsoever. He has whole podcasts about how he snitched. So, it's not even like me throwing out somebody's business. I'm not 1090ing anybody here. Matthew Cox is very open about the fact that he did whatever he had to do to not sit in prison. So, you know, I'm just using that as kind of a cautionary tale because people will double cross you. People will throw you to the wolves talking about your case. It's super not safe. Garrett Lofton, thank you so much. JD, love the content. Can you mention what gangs are in Oregon? Other than the Irish gang you were in, you have a major supporter of my AA journey. Hey, brother, I love you so much, and I appreciate you. I don't name gangs and organizations on the internet. I just don't do it because for me, it's a line that I just don't cross. You know, the feds do funny style stuff, bro, and I don't ever want my name or my community here brought up in somebody's indictment in the future. Organized crime charges are very easy to catch, and for me, I've just made it a hard line that I don't cross. So I'm sorry that I can't give you that information, but I'm not gonna say it online, brother. Mercenary 101, Geoff needs help. He's talking about checking out JD. Where is Geoff?
Jeff?
Is it Geoff or Jeff?
Jeff.
It's Jeff?
That's probably Jeff.
So dude is having a hard time and I'm on here mispronouncing your name, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, where are you, bro? Jeff, let's talk about it. Jeff is back. I see him. Christopher Featherstone, thank you. Jeff, what's going on, man? Let's talk about this. How do you feel about satanic tattoos in prison? I don't know, man. Tattoos are a personal expression. It's a personal art. It's a way for you to express who you are or what your beliefs are. That's like asking me what I think about Christian tattoos in prison. To each their own. If it fits you and it makes you happy, I don't want somebody judging me for having an octopus on my throat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want somebody to judge me for, having a Trinity dot in my pit. I don't judge other people's tattoos, man. As long as you aren't hurting other people, I'm good with what you do, bro. So Jeff, we are looking for where you're at and what's going on, buddy. Sorry, I thought something was happening, but not for me. Okay, so Jeff, you're good? We love you, bro. We want you here. Oh, okay. You said you were leaving for the night. Okay, so you're okay, Jeff. We love you. We just want you to be okay. If people misinterpreted what you were saying, then that's all good, and we're glad there's no crisis or anything, but just know that we are always here for you. We love you, and we want you here. Mark of the Beast, has Jax done the stab impression yet? Jax, you're being called out.
I have, but it wasn't good.
Are you ready to do it?
Oh man, hold on. Let me take a sip of water. This is gonna hurt.
She's gonna take a sip of water, Mark of the Beast, and she's gonna give you her stab.
Stab! I can't do it deep voice.
That was pretty good.
I can't.
That was pretty good.
The other day I did stab, and it just sounded wonky. It was so bad.
Okay, so I thought Jeff just said that he was okay. And people seem to... Where is he saying that he's not okay? Am I missing something in these comments?
Most likely.
Safer Wolf. If you love zombie stuff, check out Zombie Army Trilogy. You get to kill World War II German zombies. I know that's right up your alley. Hell yeah, it is, homie. Thank you so much, bro. Love you. Now, we're going to look... I don't see Jeff saying anything after he said that he was okay and that he thought something else was happening. Am I just behind in the chat? Poppy Chulo, is there any way that I could reach out to you privately? Because not going to lie, I'm nervous if that's even a good idea. So, look, man, I'm absolutely down to talk to you. I wouldn't put my stuff out there, though, if I were you. If you want to hit me up in DMs on Instagram, I will absolutely talk to you, but I really wouldn't put my stuff out there, bro. I would talk to a lawyer and a lawyer alone, bro. There's stuff that I've told my lawyer and only my lawyer, and it will die with me and my lawyer because that's it. And that's what I would suggest to you, but if you're really nervous and you need to talk to somebody about it, I understand that it might be better for your mental health to be able to talk to somebody. You can hit me up on my Insta, bro. It's JD Delay. Let's see. Did the inside of the elbow pit hurt? You know what? It really didn't hurt, man. Like, the pit didn't hurt. What hurts is, like, getting down here on the bone, bro. Like, getting in here on the bone is what hurt. Jax was cute. Rebecca says you were cute. She did 4 stabs. She got a stab. Stab.
I'm not doing it again.
You're not doing it again?
I'm not falling for your tricks.
They said you nailed it, though. They said you nailed it. I would die of terror if Jax shouted stab at me.
I usually do not raise my voice, but the few times that I have done it, I have scared myself and everyone around me.
Just give us a big country real quick, babe.
Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
Sure enough. Yeah, ditches don't hurt too much, Trev. Let's see. Shadow the Witch Doctor. Would you ever do a live stream as Honaki, like the one you did with Big Country? I understand if not. I just thought it would be funny to roast him. Look, here's the thing, man. Doing Honaki makes my skin crawl. I can handle Honaki a few seconds at a time, but, like, honestly, dude, like, it makes me physically recoil to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is the worst character. I can't stand him. But it's so fun to, like, do skits where he gets a broomstick up to, you know. But, I mean, it's a great idea. I just don't know how much I can do him for, bro. Like, I can handle him a few seconds at a time. Honaki is for skits and stabs, my guy. James Nicholson nailed that. Rebecca McGuire, you got horribly triggered. What triggered you, Rebecca? Do you want to talk about it? We are 100% here for you. Big Country the Breeder. Sure enough. Yeah. So I see that you guys are talking about PTSD, man. And it's really cool that you guys are talking about PTSD here in the comments. I struggle with CPTSD. Jack struggles with CPTSD. And, you know, it's really a difficult thing for a lot of people. And the medication options absolutely suck. Zero, you're not tough. You're not scaring nobody on here.
It's okay, buddy. Thank you for protecting us. Come here.
Let's see. Please clean chat for Jeff. He's PTSD is hitting him hard. Please clean chat. Who do we clean out of the chat? What do you mean? Mercenary, I'm not sure exactly what that means. Maybe the mods kind of see something that I don't because I can't catch all the comments. But we were talking about PTSD and CPTSD, so they just did a study. All of the medications that they have just sort of treat the symptoms, but they've been doing a case study with MDMA and doing 3 sessions a month of MDMA for 3 months has shown to actually get to the root of the issue and help people for like up to an amount of years to not have their symptoms of PTSD anymore. It hasn't been a study for long enough to know if it's a permanent fix for some people or if they would need to have reoccurring treatments or not. But it's really weird because like all of the stuff that Jackson and I did in high school in our early 20s, like they're starting to use for mental health now. PTSD.
I admit to nothing.
She admits to nothing. I do. PTSD, roll balls, put on some raver music, grab a pacifier, your PTSD is gone.
That should be done in a clinical study.
Well, clinically rolling balls.
In a clinical study.
And so things like anxiety and depression, they're looking at psilocybin. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that some of the stuff has come full circle that they're experimenting with, and they're finding that it has medicinal purposes, but it has been demonized for absolute years. Clear chat, Geoff is trying to reach out. Mercenary, I don't see him. I am looking for him. the last thing that I saw from Jeff is that he said he was fine and that he thought something else was happening and he was just trying to leave for the night. This is going to be a hard one for me to pronounce. Sansevieria Media? Did I get it right? I probably didn't get it right. Sansevieria Media. As a writer of fiction and illustrated series, whose main character, K-Word's Diaper Sniffer, I really enjoy your videos. Hell yeah! That's amazing. Thank you so much, sis. Robert Shea, what's up, my dude? As Cynthia said, Rebecca, you are 100% not alone. We are 100% here for you. And I'm sorry that you're feeling triggered. I have those times myself, and it's hard to function. It's just hard to function. It's hard to get anything done. It's hard to breathe. It feels like somebody's standing on my chest. So I understand what you're going through. We love you here, and we all want to see you do well. Harley Quinn, you think tripping would make us feel better? So what they're experimenting with is not full-blown tripping. It's microdosing. So in tiny amounts, they're finding that it can help with anxiety and depression. And there's actually centers legally here in Oregon now where you can go and have a full-blown trip, like clinically. They clinically administer a dose of psilocybin and you have a trip in a safe environment where you're supervised and everything is catered to having a clean trip and doing a little bit of work on yourself, your mental health, your spiritual health. Saberwolf, Ominous in the chat has Jeff's last message. I'm looking for Ominous right now. Jeff last messaged a while ago. He originally said, I'm going soon. PTSD is off the charts or possible are possibilities right now. Not sure. And then posted other things. He is no longer in the chat. So look, the last thing that I saw from him, he said that he was okay. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. If he's not in the chat, I'm not sure how to help him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Jeff personally. I don't have his phone number. I don't have any way to reach him. If he's not here, I have no way to help him. Do they have that clinic for dosing in California? Harley, I would believe that they probably do have that. So there's different types of clinics. They have clinics where you can use psilocybin. They have clinics where you can do ayahuasca retreats. Ayahuasca retreats are less clinical than they're more like a religious ceremony, and they can be legal in the U.S. as long as they have their permits to do ayahuasca ceremonies. And ayahuasca is like the dimethyltryptamine type of thing, where you go full bore out of your body. There's different things available. You really just have to look in your area because they're really, really looking at the mental health benefits of psychedelics on different levels, and it's fascinating to me. It's absolutely fascinating to me. Maddie said, bro, if I sent you an Insta, it okay, hit you up for peer help? Hit me up. We can talk about it, brother. Hit me up. Good mods are so valuable. Hey, absolutely. Ominous. These mods make the world go round. And, you guys do too, man. Like, not just the mods. I have people like Cynthia and Abigail and Harley on here who bring things to my attention all the time. Like, there are so many people who have gone out of their way to make sure that people get help on here. There's too many to name. Ohio Trucker, Foxy Gaming, James Ellis. There are so many people on here who help each other out and try to keep us going, man. I love each and every one of you guys. So, do I still have empty space for new tats on your body? Nowhere that's fun. Nowhere that's fun is left. I mean, I've got a little meat left on my legs, and that's not too bad. The legs aren't too bad, but the kneecaps I got to get done. That's not going to be fun. I have up here, I have a little space on my ribs, and I have this side in between my front piece and my back piece. And other than that, like really all I have left is like head And I did that head tattoo the other day, and I have to let my mind forget how painful that was before I think about doing another head tattoo, because that straight up wasn't tight. That was not
so
cool.
Much fun.
I know you had fun. I love you so much.
I love you. You're so cute. You sat really
Naughty
well
G,
for that.
thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for being here. We're glad that you're a part of the community. Well, I'm heading to bed. Dalton says, I understand that this is later than we normally have our lives, and I just appreciate you guys being here. Big love and respect to each and every one of you guys. I'm going to go, we're going to get our stuff together, and tomorrow is a new week. I hope each and every one of you has a beautiful week. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for being a part of my recovery. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your guys' life. I appreciate each and every one of you. One love, y'all. Be good or be good at it, and I'll see you on the next one, okay?
Love you.